There are strange moments when reality seems to crack open. You walk down the street, hear the laughter of passers-by, turn your head, and suddenly your heart stops. Wait, I've been here before. I've seen this. Your mind resists because you know for certain this couldn't have happened. Everything is new. But the feeling overwhelms you, leaving a faint chill inside. This is déjà vu, a phenomenon experienced by millions of people, yet still without a definitive explanation. Since ancient times, déjà vu has been surrounded by mysticism. In India, sages believed it to be resurfacing memories of past lives. The soul, having endured countless births and deaths, retains traces that sometimes break through. In Europe, it was said that déjà vu was a message from God, a hint that we are moving along a preordained path. Some mystics claimed it was the instant when our reality intersects with a parallel one, and we feel the experience of our other self. Indeed, the sensation can be so strong it seems you could predict every word, every gesture, as if time has opened up and shown what has already happened, or what is yet to come. Science tries to explain this phenomenon by its own methods. One version suggests that a small glitch occurs in the brain. The event is happening right now, but the hippocampus, the center of memory, mistakenly registers it as something already stored. That's why we feel as if it has happened before. Other researchers point to delays in information processing. One eye or one ear transmits the signal slightly faster, so the brain interprets the second signal as a repeat. There are also observations in people with epilepsy. They often experience vivid déjà vu just before a seizure. Scientists link this to brief electrical sparks in the temporal lobes of the brain. Yet even these hypotheses don't fully explain why perfectly healthy people experience déjà vu or why it carries such an intense emotional charge. There's also a more down-to-earth explanation: unconscious recognition. For example, you enter a room for the first time, but the curtain pattern recalls your childhood. The light falls exactly like it did in your school library, and the smell of coffee brings you back to your first date. The brain pieces these fragments together and produces the illusion that you've already been there. And yet, the feeling of déjà vu remains mystical. Even knowing it may be just a trick of the subconscious, we still sense something greater, as if in that instant a secret doorway in the fabric of time opens up. Some scientists cautiously suggest that déjà vu might be related to the fact that our perception of time is not linear. We are used to thinking of the past as gone and the future as yet to come. But physics hints that time may be more like a fabric, where different points can touch. Perhaps in moments of déjà vu, we are sensing the future, peeking a second ahead. There are people who claim that during such episodes they knew exactly what someone would say next, or what the following moment would be. And still, regardless of explanation, déjà vu has one unifying effect. It makes our lives more mysterious. In those few seconds, the world seems to lift its veil and remind us that we know far less than we imagine. Maybe it is just a brief glitch in neural connections, or maybe a trace of a past life, or a crossroads of worlds where different versions of ourselves meet. Déjà vu is always accompanied by a peculiar sensation, a slowing of time, a strange calm, or, conversely, an unease, as though you are touching something forbidden. And it is precisely this feeling that makes people remember such moments for years. We may argue whether déjà vu is a memory error, a spark in the brain, or a mystical sign. But every time it happens, we realize our reality is not so simple. It seems multi-layered, and sometimes the layers overlap, allowing us to glimpse beyond ordinary perception. And even though science has not yet given a final answer, déjà vu remains one of the most beautiful reminders that the world contains mysteries that cannot be fully explained, mysteries that make us pay closer attention to life and to ourselves.